Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Number 33 makes his big league debut right after this. Eli Morgan, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, establish your pitches, and try to work quickly.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He will lead this one off today.
Afternoon for Detroit, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now the pitch. Harold Castro comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. Al Kaline is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Stepping up now, Al Kaline. He's set. Here it comes.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base pass so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tigers are shut down there. It's the Tigers 0. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jack Morris will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Into the box now, number 24. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 24.
Here it comes. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
K-line is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Stepping into the box, Willie Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. In there for strike one. Morris has thrown north of 3,800 big league innings in his career, and with greater than 2,400 punch-outs, he stands in the territory of greats like Dennis Eckersley, Louis Tiant, and Andy Pettitte. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Jake Taylor. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
At the plate, Dale Tomlinson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Taylor stands at second with 2 gone. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Forkball. That's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Second inning set to go, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb.
The center fielder, Ty Cobb.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. Morgan is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
2 balls and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here now the 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Go.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. try at 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Lee Van Dyke.
Lee Van Dyke.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Cobb, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Batting six, the first baseman, Charles Graham.
Striding in for the Indians, Charles Graham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he falls behind 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Pretty slick play down at the hot corner there. The dive and stab, and it's pretty easy to ole a ball like that, but he got it to stick in his glove. That's a nice play.
Standing in, Toby Reyna. Morris gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Morgan has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the catcher, Austin Romine.
In now, Austin Romine. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. This is foul right side.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Niko Goodrum is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes. A ball and a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Donnie Larson.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1.
Hey.
And he struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So now to the plate, number 13, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Standing in now, number 24. Popped him up. Schoop will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 00, Willie Mays.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Mays, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
1-0.
Popped him up. Romine has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Leading off the inning, Alan Trammell, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Three and 1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Standing in, Harold Castro. He drew a walk his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Al Kaline. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And the 2-1 to first. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Indians 1 and the Tigers nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Jake Taylor.
Jake Taylor.
Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Tomlinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Cobb is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Digging in, Lee Van Dyke. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Morris has his target. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Tigers.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ty Cobb. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
A ball and a strike. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Great situation right here, leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Lifted in the air to center. Mays is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch.
0-1.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Schoop has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 0-2 home. Popped him up. Taylor waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4, Cameron Maybin.
Next for the Tigers, Cameron Maybin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Grounded to first. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They're down 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Charles Graham. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-1 home. Still 1-2. Pitch on the way.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch-out, 1 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Toby Reyna, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Donnie Larson is on deck. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in once again, Donnie Larson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Number 13 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Ready once again, number 24. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
The center fielder.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Willie Mays, and he puts it on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. 5 innings complete. Cleveland's out in front, 2-0. Digging in, Austin Romine will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Popped him up. Reyna is underneath this one. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Niko Goodrum.
Now at the plate, Niko Goodrum looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Alan Trammell, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Ready for another shot now, Harold Castro. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jake Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dale Tomlinson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. The pitch.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
This is pulled into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Dale Tomlinson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate now, Lee Van Dyke. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position. But you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's inside.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to second. Schoop dives. What a stop. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Now at the plate, Charles Graham. Morris has his target. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Well, that's what Wheels can do for you, D-Row. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Runners back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Toby Reyna. That's a strike to throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And it's 1-1. The 1-1.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his own or buries something in the dirt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And it's fouled away. And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Kyle Funkhauser is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Kyle Funkhauser.
Donnie Larson will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped up. Goodrum is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. The Tribe lead this one 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Al Kaline. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Morgan is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings, and as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
Ty Cobb.
Digging in to try it again, Ty Cobb. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Misses, ball 2.
Next count, 2-2.
Popped high in the air. Graham over to his right. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Tigers failed to make any noise. Still down 3-0. Striding in, number 13. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 13.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 24.
In now, number 24. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Digging in now, Willie Mays. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now here it comes.
2-2 now.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Jonathan Schoop.
First offering on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Next to the Tigers.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Striding into the box, Cameron Maybin. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Slow roller left side. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now back, catcher, Austin Romine.
Digging in, Austin Romine. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First delivery to him on the way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
2 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. The pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. The 2-2 one more time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Jake Taylor.
Jake Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Popped him up. Romine shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back, left fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Digging in and looking for more, Dale Tomlinson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Lee Van Dyke. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in once again, Charles Graham, man at first after the 2-out walk. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Indians leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Next up for Detroit, Niko Goodrum. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Niko Goodrum.
Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Man, what a performance he's been putting on in this one. He's grinding for that shutout right now. But, you know, I got to think a walk right here might put it into his day. The pitch count is getting up.
Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Blake Stocker comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 37.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Alan Trammell. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Ooh, that was some gas. triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-1.
Hey!
No one out with a runner at second. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Harold Castro.
So striding forward now, Harold Castro. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's it.
One out and a runner on third. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. But the throw pulls him off the bag as he can't get a foot back in time, and the run will score.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So striding in, Al Kaline. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
Runners on first with one down. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ty Cobb.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Ty Cobb. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. That misses. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Cleveland Indians led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Eli Morgan earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Blake Stocker wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.